Good morning. Did you not sleep well last night? Well, if you did not, part of that may be if you have young children, they would not go to sleep. Oh my gosh, every excuse, every reason, and whether you have young kids or whether you were once a young child, which both of you probably were, I'm just guessing, you know the fight that you put up with your parents to convince them to let you stay up a little longer. Your children do it with you. I did it with my mom. You'd have given your left arm to get your kid just to go to sleep without continuing having to bribe them or threaten them or whatever your methodology is and whatever excuse or reason they came to you for wanting to stay up. Here's the really interesting part of this. You as a parent and your parents held the upper hand. They knew and you know that your child falling asleep is inevitable. It is the undeniable. They will fall asleep. Now, it may not be exactly what you want them to. And listen, if there's that rare kid that simply stays up and never goes back to sleep, if you've got that kid and they can also move things with their mind, you should retire from service advising and go make some money off of that. But for the rest of you, in the auto repair industry, when you know the outcome, when you believe in the outcome in your favor, that is the outcome, we call that assumptive selling. Now, there's a great definition of assumptive selling by the National Marketing Group, and I want to read that to you. It says, assuming the sale is essentially using confidence paired with assumptive language to paint the picture for the customer in a way you know they will be buying the product. Believe or assume everyone wants and will buy because you know your product is the best. That's at the core of assumptive selling. But there are actually 4 elements to assumptive selling. And I want you to think about all 4 of these elements and how they check off your checklist as a service advisor. Are all of these things true for you? Starting with number 1, do you believe in the results of the inspection, that they're accurate? Do you believe in the skill set of your technician? I've talked to many service advisors across the country who sometimes don't always believe. They may think that the inspection was pencil whipped, or that the GST is new, is a little green, and maybe missed some things. You have to believe that what you're being told by the technician is accurate. You have to believe in the skill set of that technician. That creates the undeniable. That's the first essential step of assumptive selling. And number 2, you have to believe in the benefits of the customer getting the work done that you're presenting. You have to believe that the customer will be safer if they get the work done, that the squeak will go away, that you'll prolong the life of the engine, hit that high mileage club. Whatever the features and benefits are, you as a service advisor have to fully believe in them. Once you believe to that extent, you create the undeniable for yourself and for your customer. Third, essential for assumptive selling. You have to believe in the consequences of not getting the work done. I will tell you, this is where the greatest opportunity lies in the service advisors that I train with. They don't always understand or believe or even present the consequences. If you don't get this done, customer, you'll be less safe. That dripping, that leaking will not solve itself. It will continue to leak. This can lead to consequences, engine failure. You won't be as safe. You have to believe in consequences to get the customer to believe in the consequences, to create the undeniable. And last, and absolutely most important, as a service advisor, you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you have the skill set, the knowledge, the experience to present the work in such a way that is so compelling that the customer has to say yes. That level of presenting the work only comes from practice over and over and over, following an exceptional process. In the biosphere, that's called phase 3. Once you master those steps, you can create the undeniable in terms of confidence, believing in yourself, that you're all that and a bag of selling chips. Go through this checklist, these 4 things. Do you believe in all of these things in your shop? If you don't, hone in on the one that you don't believe it and solidify. Do whatever you need to do to figure out how to encourage and grow your belief in that element. Once you've mastered all 4 of these and once you fully believe in them, you create the undeniable in yourself, and that will guide what you do, because what we believe is what we become. Now, this slide is from my upcoming course, which we will be launching Monday, June 8th, Top 10 Strategies for Converting Price Shoppers. And this slide, what we believe is what we become, has everything to do with believing that you have the knowledge and the capability to convert that caller, that price shopper, into an actual appointment without giving price. It's all about what you believe in the real estate between your ears. Go to our website, thebiosphere.com. Look at Biosphere University online courses. Don't miss it. Coming up Monday, June 8th.